Hey fam, Speed Duel Bro here. Happy New Year, and I hope you all had a good holiday season. And in today's video, we have Crystal Transcendence, aka Rainbow Dragon. Let's go. For the skill card, we have Crystal Transcendence, and then for the monster lineup, we have 3 Sapphire Pegasus, and then we have 1 of each of all the Crystal Beasts. And then to finish up the monster lineup, we have 1 Rainbow Dragon. And then for the spells, we have 2 Crystal Release, 2 Rare Value, and 1 Foolish Burial. And then for the traps, we have 3 Crystal Raigeki, 3 Conclave, and 2 Rainbow Gravity. And then for the extra deck, 3 Rainbow Overdragon. How to win / strategies. Now before we go over the game plan, fam, I want us to review these 2 cards real quick, and let's start with the skill card, Crystal Transcendence. It reads, you can only summon and set crystal monsters and dragon monsters while this skill is face up. Once per turn during your main phase, you can send up to 3 cards from your hand to your graveyard, then choose that many crystal beast monster or monsters with different names from your deck and place them in your spell and trap zone as continuous spell cards. This skill can be used twice per duel. I don't know if it's just me, fam, but I feel like Crystal Transcendence screams Rainbow Dragon to me, so let's review it real quick. This card is always treated as an ultimate crystal card. Cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned from your hand by having 7 Crystal Beast cards with different names on your field and or graveyard. This card cannot activate the following effects the turn it is special summoned. Quick effect. You can send all Crystal Beast monsters you control to the graveyard. This card gains 1000 attack for each monster sent to the graveyard. You can banish all Crystal Beast monsters from your graveyard, shuffle all cards on the field into the deck. So as you can see, fam, Rainbow Dragon is very much easier to summon compared to its dark counterpart, because we just have to have 7 different Crystal Beasts on the field and or in the graveyard. That's just the one thing I wanted to point out. So now that we've reviewed the cards that I wanted us to review, let's move on to the strategy. Alright fam, so the premise of this deck is to basically make Rainbow Dragon and Rainbow Gravity come alive as soon as possible. And let's say this is our opening hand. Not the best, but we can work with it. So let's say the opponent makes us go first. So what we're going to do is we are going to summon the Sapphire Pegasus. And now fam, this is going to be up to you and depending on what else is in your hand at the time. Normally we'd go for another Sapphire Pegasus, right? Because we might have Conclave. But this time around, for the video's sake, we don't. So I would recommend for you to get another different named Crystal Beast. And the reason for that is because we want those different names right away so that, again, Rainbow Gravity and Rainbow Dragon come alive sooner. So we're going to go with Topaz Tiger, and now we are going to activate our skill card, Crystal Transcendence. And what's cool about this variant of Crystal Beast, fam, is that thanks to Rainbow Gravity, we have flexibility. And what I mean by flexibility is that thanks to these 2 right here, we can actually discard the Rainbow Dragon because we're gonna get it back. So we pitch the Rainbow Dragon for another named Crystal Beast, and now look what else is in our hand, fam. We have Rare Value. So the opponent's gonna choose whichever Crystal Beast they want to send to the graveyard, doesn't matter. So we're gonna draw our 2 cards. 1, 2, and look what we drew into, the Conclave and the Raigeki. So maybe I should have gone for the Pegasus play. As you can see, fam, this is how the deck is gonna play. And then you're just gonna basically rinse and repeat using Crystal Transcendence until we have enough Crystal Beasts with different names to make Rainbow Gravity alive. And if it came down to it, fam, we could even discard Rainbow Gravity for Crystal Transcendence because we're running 2 copies of this. We will have our rainbow ending one way or another, fam. Card analysis. The skill card Crystal Transcendence. Now in my humble opinion, fam, this is probably the best Crystal Beast themed skill for the deck. You know, if we're talking about a pure dedicated Crystal Beast deck, this is the skill to go with because it just sets you up right for that Rainbow Dragon. Or even just Conclave or Raigeki. Like, it just sets you up very well early in the duel. And then we play the 3 Sapphire Pegasus, the ace of the deck, because it searches out all the other Crystal Beast monsters And then we play one of each of all the other different named crystal beasts because it's required for our boss monster, the Rainbow Dragon. We're only playing one Rainbow Dragon, fam, because Rainbow Dragon could potentially become a dead card in our hand. And not only that, we're playing 2 Rainbow Gravities, so even if we were to lose Rainbow Dragon to some silly trap or spell card, we can always bring it back with Rainbow Gravity. And then we play the 2 Crystal Release. Now, if you've watched my previous Crystal Beast videos, fam, I have grown in favor of this spell card here because it helps our Crystal Beasts become offensive beaters, and not only that, it helps us thin the deck out more when Crystal Release goes from the field to the graveyard. It allows us to search another Crystal Beast from our deck. So all in all, it helps serve the purpose of getting those different Crystal Beast names out. And then we play the 2 rare value. Now the reason why we're playing just 2 is because I felt like this was the right ratio. When I tried playtesting with 3, I kind of got clogged up, and thanks to Crystal Transcendence, we can make more use of rare value early game, especially that first turn, as shown in the how to win / strategies part of the video. And all my OGs and veterans know this. Anytime we can thin the deck out or draw, it's always a good thing. Can never go wrong with that, fam. And then we play the 1 Foolish Burial just to help us thin the deck out even more by putting a different named Crystal Beast in the graveyard. And we're only allowed 1 because that's the ban list. And then we play the standard 3 Conclave and the 3 Raigeki. Now for those of you that don't already know, the Crystal Beast's success is purely derived from Pegasus, Conclave, and Raigeki. Just the core of this, it makes the Crystal Beast a very competitive deck in today's Speed Duel format. So that's why we play 3 of each. And then we play the 2 Rainbow Gravity because it's a monster reborn for Rainbow Dragon. And if need be, fam, remember, we can always discard Rainbow Gravity or Rainbow Dragon when we use Crystal Transcendence because we're just going to get them back, thanks to the 2 copies of Rainbow Gravity that we're running. And then for the extra deck, we're running the 3 Rainbow Over Dragon. You never know, we might be able to bring this guy out. Summon Rainbow Dragon, tribute it away for 1 Rainbow Over Dragon, and then Rainbow Gravity times 2. Oh my goodness, did we just bring out Rainbow Over Dragon 3 times? Oh my. And now it's time for the moment of truth, fam. Where does this deck rank in the power scale? In my humble opinion, this deck is casual. Now the reason why I say this deck is casual, fam, is because we need time to set up for Rainbow Dragon, and sometimes we don't have that luxury, especially on the more competitive scenes of Speed Duel. And not only that, fam, outside of Pegasus, Topaz Tiger, and Amethyst Cat, the other Crystal Beasts, let's just say they're not too optimal. But hey, that's the reason why we're running the rare value, fam, to kind of help speed up the process, and with Crystal Transcendence really helping us out here to fuel our graveyard for Rainbow Dragon, it's going to be just fine. This deck could be known as Rainbow Dragon Turbo if I didn't know any better. But yeah, fam, don't be discouraged to give this deck a try because out of all the Crystal Beast variants, this one's probably my personal favorite, only because the skill card really does help us bring out Rainbow Dragon that much faster. And for me, Rainbow Dragon is kind of like Gate Guardian, because back in the TCG days, this thing was very hard to bring out. So the fact that we can do it much easier and much faster in Speed Duels, hey, I'm all for it. But again, fam, just as a gentle reminder, with my casual decks, don't expect too much from it. Just have fun with it, okay? So there you go. That's the deck. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please feel free to hit the like button because it helps me out a lot. And if you haven't already subscribed to me, your Speed Duel bro, you're more than welcome to subscribe because 2 things. 1, I always play to win, and I'll teach you how to win. No matter what the power level of the deck is, fam, be it casual, semi-competitive, or competitive, we're gonna do our best to win this thing. And 2, if you love Speed Duels, I'm sure you'll love me too, your Speed Duel bro. Alright, fam, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.